speaker is a mother of 4 and proud grandmother of Jaslyn. She's a lifelong Rhode Island resident with a passion for supporting and advancing the rights of her fellow Rhode Islanders. This is evident by her many volunteer-related activities, such as her current position as board chair of the American Civil Liberties Union of Rhode Island. Please welcome Sherry Cruz.
Thank you. The ACLU of Rhode Island is proud and honored to be participating in this year's Women's March. The collective activism in support of civil rights that it represents is overwhelming. If you didn't already know, the ACLU of Rhode Island has been actively supporting civil rights, working to advance the rights of all women for almost 60 years right here in Rhode Island. Yes. 40 years ago, the Rhode Island ACLU had to go into court to vindicate the right of married women to use their birth name on their driver's license, and the right of girls to play Little League baseball. That's right. Last year we had to go into court to vindicate a woman's right to breastfeed her own baby in public. And to challenge the discriminatory treatment of female firefighters. The issues may change, but the need for constant vigilance does not. We are all very aware of the constant and unending attacks on our civil liberties emanating every day from Washington and the Trump administration. That's why we must fight attacks as best as we can. But I cannot emphasize enough that we have the power at the state level, right here in this building, to protect Rhode Islanders from a lot of what is happening at the federal level. We have the power to pass state laws to help women, immigrants, people of color, the LGBTQ community, the poor, and other marginalized communities regardless of what is happening in Washington. Yes! Yes! It was great to see the General Assembly pass a paid sick leave law last year. And we commend them for it. But we also need to remember all the important bills that they did not pass. They did not pass the Reproductive Health Care Act. That's right. They did not pass a bill to restrict the shackling of pregnant women at the ACI when they go to court. No. They did not pass a bill banning the use of gender rating in insurance. No. They did not pass a bill to eliminate the state's discriminatory tampon tax. What? And they did not pass a bill to strengthen the Fair Employment Practices Act to provide remedies for employees who are discriminated against in the workplace by other employees. But they did find time to pass laws that harm the poor, harm the homeless, and harm people with past criminal records. With all that's going on in Washington, our state legislators need to hear from us that we will no longer accept any more homegrown erosions of civil liberties. That's right, no more. No, they need to hear from us, all of us, that now, more than ever, we are counting on them to do what was right for the state and for all its residents. Yay! And that is to pass laws that strengthen, not weaken, our civil liberties and our rights. That's right. I call on everyone here today to commit to contacting their state legislators on some or all of these bills that I've mentioned. I urge you to stop by our table, right down the way, and visit our website and on a regular basis to keep informed about these bills, as well as others. and make it known to people inside this building right here behind